Here in our area, more than 1,000 people rallied after Zimmerman's acquittal. The crowds began in Union Square, marching through Harlem and the Bronx early this morning. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Johnson is live in Lower Manhattan with an update. Anthony?
Well, Sandra, the NYPD was busy overnight into early this morning, but for the most part, the protests throughout the city were peaceful. The protests fanned out throughout the streets of Manhattan.
Justice for Trayvon Martin! Justice for Trayvon Martin!
For taxicabs and tourists, the demonstrators caused traffic to come to a standstill. There were standoffs between cops and those taking action in the street over the acquittal of George Zimmerman. There were some arrests, most for blocking traffic and disorderly conduct. The protesters were able to find their way over to the east side and eventually up to Harlem, where some of the crowd eventually began to run. The uptown demonstrators stayed out until 3 o'clock this morning. Others went into the Bronx to the county courthouse just up the block from Yankee Stadium. That's where things eventually began to disperse. The emotions were high, the chants were loud, and the passion was persistent. But after an estimated 12 miles of walking and demonstrating in the heat, the night ended without any serious incidents. The protesters may have been just as upset as those who demonstrated during the Occupy Wall Street movement. But the anti-Zimmerman crowds did not cause the same level of turmoil on the streets of New York. And coming up in less than 1 hour from now, several congressional leaders are going to meet right here at 500 Pearl Street. They're going to call on the Department of Justice to push for civil rights charges against George Zimmerman. That is the latest live from Lower Manhattan. Anthony Johnson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.